flat, but instead I'd end up downing shots at the Shenandoah or the Pack Train Club. Plus the whole thing, the living with Claire and Louie, the pearls on ice, the drinking allowance, it was all just too tenuous. The pressure was building and something had to pop. And, I'm willing to wait and see what it was. And the catalyst was Louie's parents and sister coming to dinner. Lonesome had bought me a new pair of jeans and shirt to spiff me up. But there was a row at the Pack Train Club that day, and when I got there, I was late, and I had blood and whiskey all over me. And I'm not sure what ensued afterwards. Apparently I made some kind of clumsy move on his sister Gail, apparently. But afterwards, they were all fully committed to committing Lonesome to a funny farm. And the only one still resisting was Claire. But they're grinding her down, Louie told me later. We'd left before dessert and we're driving around San Angelo in his Barracuda. And I said, well, so what do you think of that? And he said, well, motioning towards the trunk, the sack is back. And so, obviously, was his suicidal bent. The issue is no longer keeping Claire mollified, but Lonesome alive. If she agreed to the commitment, he'd off himself for sure. It was time for Louie's only buddy to stand up and be counted. So I said, I've got an idea, Louie. Yeah, he scoffed. What's that? And I said, let's withdraw a bunch of your money and head for Mexico. We can get lost for a few months down there while everything settles down up here. And for a moment, Lonesome's eyes lit up, and I actually thought he was going for it. Then he shocked me by saying that the pages piling up next to the typewriter were inspirational to him. And he wanted me to keep writing. Maybe one of us will make it, Pa, he said. Great, I thought, My work was more important to a death dog than it was to me. Which made our return to the flat even worse. Turns out his parents were still there,